Hello and welcome to the Disney's Castle Cat Halloween 2024 series. If you're new to the channel, I'm Kitty, British annual pass holder and mostly solo traveller, off on another adventure with Poppy the cat. We make content about Disney World with chat and tips for our fellow Disney fans. Welcome to the first day of this little adventure. I've got Poppy here with her spooky ears on. We are going to go and enjoy a lovely morning in Magic Kingdom with you. It's about a 7-minute walk in that direction. When I was lying in bed last night, I could see the top of Cinderella's castle, I could see a little bit of the front gate area, and I could see monorails coming and going till, I think it was quite late, still about 11 o'clock at night, I think. I could see the fireworks over the trees as well, which was so exciting, but I was too tired to go out and actually watch properly. Hopefully all that will be done today. Annoyingly, I woke up at 3 a.m, so I might be a bit ready to stop by about 9, but the plan is go to Magic Kingdom, come back, have a rest, then go out to Epcot. There are extra magic hours at Epcot tonight, so if you're a resort guest in a deluxe resort, you can stay for an additional 2 hours. So in theory, I could be there till 11. Let's just see what happens. My ambition and my goal is that we will be there till 11, but you know, if I get through fireworks and a bit more, then that will be a good thing too. But it does mean we get to use the monorail, which I absolutely love going on the monorail. So, and it will drop us back to the home resort. So let's get going. Let's go for a walk over to the Magic Kingdom and just see what it's like just to walk there instead of having to line up for a bus, get on the bus, get the bus through. So it saves about 45 minutes, which is great. So let's go. I'm up on the second floor, and technically I have a theme park view, although it's really just the top of the castle. But on the other side of the hotel, so basically the other side of the corridor, the rooms that have a water view, this is what it looks like. Every resort hotel at Disney has a list of activities every day. This one is placed just before the Skywalk, but you can also find them in the lobbies and usually out by the pools as well. So it's always worth having a look. They have amazing activities and a lot of them are free to attend. So these are the lifts. But I don't know if you can see it here. Little hidden Mickey. Oh, my turn. So I have no real clue where I'm going other than Space Mountain is over there. And I've seen people walking this way. So I'm just going to follow my nose, but logic would dictate if Space Mountain is there and Cinderella's castle is just beyond it. If I walk in this direction, I'll find it. It'll be fine. Can't get lost. If I do get lost, I'll just jump on the monorail and there it is. There you go. Told you would find it. We're fine. What an amazing morning. Would you look at that? That's where we're staying. And there's the Contemporary. And we can see the bus station just over there for the Magic Kingdom. And Space Mountain. Let's just keep on walking. So it was kind of cool back there. They had like a mini security check. So rather than having to go to the big one, if I turn around, you can just see all the bus stuff here. So normally there's that one with hundreds of people, then you have to get in line, and then they always pull me to one side. I did still get pulled to one side, even though I didn't have any big batteries today or a brolly or anything like that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. There were only 2 or 3 people. I've just noticed my ears are not on straight. And it took seconds. It was so much nicer. And it means I'm basically pre-bag checked now to go into the park. So because I've essentially come the back way as a deluxe guest, saved loads of time, which is great. Also, I would just say that these bushes that I'm walking up next to are orange blossom and they smell absolutely amazing. So another little perk to start the day there. So this is the throng that I missed by going through the mini security. And this is still early. This is park entry. Park doesn't actually open until 9, but for resort guests it opens at 8:30. So this is all just people that's staying in resort who've got here early. I imagine some of them got here super early because if it's already open, you can already get in. But all in all, that walk took maybe 10 minutes including security. So brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and another major perk as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to get in, and then I think this morning's priority is just going to be some ambiance. Let's just enjoy the park, let's just have a look around, let's explore the decorations, If some rides come up with short enough wait times, I'll jump on them. Otherwise, I'm just going to have a lovely mooch about and then just soak it all in for a few hours. So let's go have some fun. There she is, the mothership. Looking resplendent.
Let's see if we can find Mickey, okay?
It's 8:45 and this is the queue for Adventureland, which I think opens at 9 o'clock. So all these folks are waiting for Pirates and everything round in Adventureland. So I can either wait here or I can just keep wandering. I kind of want to go on Pirates, so I might just wait and grab something to drink from the spring roll cart.
Okay.
We are all on a mission, and I'm guessing as Jungle Cruise is closed for refurbishment that everyone's on a piratey mission right now. So I suspect even if I get there at my fastest walking pace, it's probably still going to be a 30-minute wait at this point. But you know what? I'm going to do it because the heat is real, people. It's just hit 9 o'clock and I can feel it wrapped around me like two heavy cardigans. So let's do Pirates, get some aircon and have a lovely time on the ride. So this is where the gift shop normally is, but they are building a restaurant or a bar. I forget which. So the gift shop is not here at the moment. There is still one, I think, across the way. So we're going to have a look. I got absolutely drenched on that ride. Completely and utterly soaked, but it was a total refund, which is amazing. Normally only does that when it's during fireworks at night. So that was brilliant. So let's go and have a look into Tortuga Treasures, which is usually Tortuga Tavern, but at the moment it's serving as the gift shop. Go and see if there's anything new in there. So nothing new or exciting in terms of merch. However, now that this isn't a functioning quick serve, this little area is a delight. At the moment, it's so quiet and so peaceful and so empty. It feels quite authentic. So this might be somewhere to come if you just need 2 minutes. See a little hat up the top hanging outside the door there. Pirate Town. And there's also seating out in the shade as well. So there's no AC, but we just need a bit of shelter. This could be a really good idea. I think, well, this is normally one of the trick-or-treat spots, so it'll be interesting to see tomorrow whether that's still the case or not. So onward and upward, let's see what we can do next. And then just go and get a drink. Definitely drink time. So Tiana is now fully functional, has been for a few months now. I think it opened again in June. I haven't been here since May, so when I was here in May, they were still finishing it off. But I am so excited to go back on this. I missed Splash Mountain. It actually looks absolutely stunning. This is the first time I've seen it without all of the hoarding up and everything else. It's so beautiful. When you're here in person, the colours are stunning. They're so vibrant, so lovely. It's really, really pretty. So I'm going to do a quick little shoot with Poppy because since they took Splash Mountain away,
I don't know.
she's been doing a little photo follow of the progress on it.
Here, get there.
So let's just get the final shot of Miss Poppy at Tiana's in her Tiana tiara. How beautiful it is.
Você tava das melhores. Eu pensei. Chamou o bem que eu vou pra
I think we're going to give Haunted Mansion a go now. So we have more or less a walk on now for Haunted Mansion, which is a great news. Let's go have some fun.
Line number 3. That's right. We're all in one group. This is like the...
Is this haunted room surely stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors.
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rap on a tape, it's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween, awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
was a ton of fun, as always. Just going to have a look at the little pet cemetery here because it's always cute, including Misty Toad. The AC was possibly the most delightful aspect, but the timing was great. Look at all these people. I wonder what the wait time is now. My guess is going to be 45 to 60 minutes. Let's have a look at what it says. Oh, I'm wrong. 35 minutes it says. So I'm going to go into Memento Mori now because I've seen a bird that sits on your shoulder souvenir that is going to just finish off my costume perfectly for tomorrow. So let's go and have a look.
Yeah, I am.
That's for sure.
I smell that. Is that your phone, Danny?
Absolutely love these, but I think I'm going to wait and see when I come back in November. They might be in the outlets.
More important.
So I've got my little birdie. He's $29, and he sits on your shoulder and lights up. So he's now part of my costume for tomorrow. But I also bought myself a t-shirt, and I've started buying stuff in the kids section here because I fit a children's age 13. So I got myself this Haunted Mansion t-shirt as well, which go really nice under my... I've got some cotton dungarees with me, so I will pop those two together as a combo for maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I don't know, but I'll be wearing it this week. I think while it's getting busier, let's just have a little wander and just take it all in before we get some lunch.
You want the rest of this?
Love Storybook Circus, but it's absolutely rammed at the moment. So I will pass through for now, possibly return when it's a bit cooler. Did think about going into the Big Top to get something to eat, so I'm quite hungry now. I skipped breakfast. There was just too much to choose from and I couldn't make a decision, so I just decided not to eat anything, which was not the smartest thing to do when you've got a 12 or 14 hour walking day ahead of me. But it's what I did. This is epic. If you're a kid and you want to get cool, the water feature there. But I'm going to head towards Tomorrowland now. This is one of the Smell-a-Phants. He's a scratchy sniff. Oh, he smells lovely. Just heading into Tomorrowland now, which I think is actually my favourite. Which is kind of weird because I don't go on tons of the rides in this area. Like I can't go on Space Mountain because it makes me violently sick. I don't go on the big Astro Orbiter. In fact, I'm trying to think. I go on Carousel of Progress and I go on the People Mover. I absolutely love both of those things, and I'm more than happy that it's just those two things. But here at night is just stunning and amazing, and it's just fun. It's just twinkly and lovely, and I love the palm trees, and it's just silly sci-fi. It used to be a bit steampunk as well, so that was kind of cool. But I think for today I'm just going to wander through, do some photos. We might see what the wait time's like on the People Mover. I suspect it's quite awful at the moment, but that's okay because I've got at least another 3 visits to the park before I have to go. So if I don't do it this morning, I'll do it on Halloween or I'll do it on another day of the week. So let's just enjoy the ambience to continue through. So I finally sat down. My hair is super frizzy from where I went on Pirates of the Caribbean and got absolutely soaked. So probably have to straighten that again later. To be fair, I might actually put it up because it's really, really hot. I got what I thought was going to be a really light snack. This is the kids' meal. So I've got a small Diet Coke, a kids' mac and cheese, and I was expecting one portion of small fries, but she's given me two, which is awesome. But this whole meal was $7.44, so you can't really beat that. So it's just good old-fashioned junk food, but it's the first thing I've eaten today, and I'm going to really enjoy it. Poppy is here with me. She's got her Monsters Inc. outfit on, and she is going to be doing a little photo shoot in a minute as well. So I'm going to eat my lunch, and then I think I'm going to do some sitting in the hub outside the castle and just soak everything up, including some vitamin D, because obviously lacking in that coming from where I do. But yeah, just next hour or so, just not doing very much at all. Getting in early was definitely worth it. We managed to get on Pirates of the Caribbean, absolute walk on. Haunted Mansion, it was like an 8-minute wait, if that. Did some shopping, have wandered around. I've looked at some other rides as well. They're all fairly low wait times, apart from the usual culprits where you have to pay more. But I'm really glad now I didn't spend £27 on Lightning Lane passes, because I absolutely did not need them. But I am glad that I bought them for Epcot this evening, because I can definitely will get on 3 rides that I want to go on. Although, to be fair, living with the land, you never really have to wait for that one. So. So I'm going to eat my lunch, and then I will see you back in the hub, and we will just do some people watching for a little bit.
Right across from the character.
All the monorails. It's in $19.99. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on this one because I actually really like this. I've got way too many mugs, but I haven't got one with monorails on it, so I think I'll get a monorail mug. Not today. It's on the list though. Tinkerbell in a jar there. She lights up. I don't know if any of them still do. I think they've all been switched on for too long. That's the problem, isn't it? No, she's the thing in the bottom, but she's $24.99. She's a lovely idea. All the plushies. Puppy's all the plushie I need. Ooh, Halloween. Oh. This is very cute. It looks like a jumper. It's kind of put together like a jumper, but it's actually a jersey. It's kind of thin jersey fabric. It's very nice though. Sadly, none of them got a price on, which is unfortunate. But that's okay, I'll just wait until they're in the outlet when I come back in November and buy it half the price anyway. New ears. The headbands are $34.99. Loads of really gorgeous stuff.
Yeah. Realistically, I should probably get that instead of the ears.
Free Services Sisters. I will definitely be listening to some of this before I go home. I had some last year and it was absolutely gorgeous. And I love these Rice Krispie treats. I love the look of them. But they're not vegetarian, they've got beef gelatin in. So, more awesomeness. These are epic. Absolutely epic. And kind of dual use. You could wear them at Halloween or Christmas. So double value for money, really.
Did you see any other photos? All right. It's like close in here.
The whole range of Scarlet Witch stuff here. It's not my favourite, but if you love Marvel and you love the Scarlet Witch, next up, everything. What's $9.99?
Oh my God, that is really great. You gotta get that for
I'm gonna get it, but like if you print out,
I'm getting a bit people in here, I'm going. Too many people.
Yeah, see it back.
Let's have a look at some of the windows. You can really use this barber shop. You really can have a haircut. A lot of people use it for kids' first haircuts. But if you want to, you can dip in and they will put pixie dust in your hair for free. Okay, it's 12:15. It's the peak of the day heat-wise. It is absolutely stunning. It's just that I'm not wearing sunblock or a hat. The shade is a delight, but I'm not complaining because I absolutely love the sunshine and I love the heat. But I am a sweaty Betty right now, and what I'd like to do is just take like 90 minutes just to cool down, have a little drink, put my feet up, and then we will head over to Epcot on the monorail. Have good times there. The lovely thing about going on the monorail is you get to go in the front door, which you don't get to do on the gondolas. So let's head back to Bay Lake Tower. Also, I think my shopping's been delivered. Finally, third time's a charm. So we'll go and see if that's there. And I will ask a lovely person from Bell Services to bring it up if they haven't already dropped it to my room, because I don't really want to carry 6 bags of shopping or whatever it's going to be. It's going to be a heavy one though, because it's got some cat cookies in it, of course, because Poppy gets hungry. And all her real fur baby friends back home definitely do. Ooh, monorail. So yeah, let's head back to Bay Lake Towers, have a little rest, and then part 2 for the day, head off to Epcot until basically our feet fall off. See you in a minute. So my Amazon Fresh delivery has arrived, which is really good news. It means I won't be hungry. It's just like a normal Amazon Fresh delivery in the UK, so, you know, I'm not going to go through everything, but I thought you might want to see a couple of the weird and wonderful things that I've ordered that I can't get at home. So the first one is, you might have heard of Little Debbie. It's mentioned quite a lot in a show called My £600 Life. I believe it's quite a popular brand with people that like to eat. So I've got some soft pumpkin-y flavoured spice cookies for Halloween. Then I needed to get some treats to take home for some friends who are lactose intolerant / vegan, and most Oreos are vegan. Always check, because some of them aren't. It really depends where they have been manufactured, but these are Halloween special ones, so I got a couple of packets of those. These are sugar cookies. If you're English and you've never had a sugar cookie, it's like really soft shortbread with some kind of frosting on the top. These have actually been chilled, and actually they freeze. They freeze really well, and you can eat them straight out the freezer, and they're not hard, they're just a bit firm. It's an amazing treat, and I discovered them during the Christmas party last year. They were giving out sugar cookies at every station that you went to. So now I buy boxes when I'm here, and I freeze them at home, and I have 1 or 2 as a treat every now and then. Well, not 2 at the same time, I would be massively sick, but you know, like 1 or 2 a week, and they last absolutely ages. And I got 3 boxes this time because they were on special. If I bought a box, I got $2 off, and so I thought, well, I'll just stock up. Then this is everything bagel seeds. I was put onto these by the guys on a YouTube channel called Jolly, definitely watch it if you haven't already. Josh and Ollie, they do a lot of food reviews and stuff. They're a bit nuts, they're British, what are you going to do? But this is everything bagel. So I believe it started with Trader Joe's in the States, and you can buy bagels with, it's basically all the seeds. So instead of a poppy seed bagel or a sesame seed bagel or a garlic bagel, it's everything. It's all of the things in here. You can buy the bagels with it, or you can just buy the seeds. This makes almost anything taste amazing. Like even if you just butter some pasta and shove some of these on it, they make a boring salad come to life. They are just so addictive. So I've got a couple of pots of those as well, because I can't get those in the UK. And then Premier Protein is my favourite source of nutrition, really. Because I had bariatric surgery, I have to have about 120 grams of protein a day, because my body can't absorb all of that. It won't absorb all of that, so I have to overdo it in order to hit target. Premier Protein, you can only get it in Costco in the UK, and you can only get it in chocolate, but in the US it comes in about 40 flavours, but I can't get them all home. So while I'm over here, I'll have 2 or 3 of these a day when I'm in the parks. Mainly it hydrates me, but if I've at least had 90 grams of protein, and each one is 30 grams of protein and only 160 calories, whereas if you look at something like Huel has got 20 grams of protein and about 300-400 calories. So if you're trying not to gain, if you're maintaining, Huel is not the way forward. For other people it may be their protein shake of choice, but I really love these. They do taste very much like milkshakes, so if you're someone that hates sweet things, you will not love these. If you're someone who puts extra sweetener in your coffee, you will love these. And actually I do every morning go through one of them, having 2 or 3 cups of coffee. I use them instead of milk, so make a kind of mocha or whatever it is I'm having. But these are like my Florida treat, but I can't carry them back with me because they're too heavy. Everyone's had banana before, we know what they are. And then greenies, you can get these in the UK as like dog treats and dog clean teethy things, but one of my little cats is absolutely addicted to them, and they cost $30 a box. One of these boxes is $30 to have shipped. So when I'm here, I grab a whole bunch of them because they're $9 to buy. So I've got 2 from Amazon because that's all they had. They only had 1 flavour. And then tomorrow or the next day, chewy.com, which is a pet site, are shipping me a bunch of other flavours that she really enjoys as well. So we'll stock up, so I've got enough to last until the end of November, which is when I next come back. So that's the exciting part for my delivery. I don't think there was anything else exciting. I got some yogurts and I got some Pepsis. Pepsis were 10 cans for $6, and the yogurts were $1.69 each compared to $3.69 in the cafe downstairs. So a bit of a saving there. I think that's everything. I think that's all the interesting stuff. There was a very strange noise outside, so I'm going to go investigate that now. But yes, Amazon Fresh, totally recommend it. Just don't buy alcohol because it will not get delivered.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, back for round 2. That was my first day. Just had a lovely rest, put my feet up, did some little pieces I needed to do. Actually talking about ears, we're off to Epcot in a second. We're definitely doing 3 rides, definitely doing Spaceship Earth, Living with the Land and Frozen, between 3 and 6 for both of those. Definitely going to watch the fireworks later. Everything else, we are going to play it by ear. We're going to do some things today, we'll do some things the next time that I'm there, but for tonight, subject to being able to stay awake, we're going to be there for between 6 and 7, 8-ish hours. Because we're in a deluxe hotel, we get to stay for an extra 2 hours, so park closes at 9, but we can stay till 11, so we'll see. I want to because I can, because I know that the ride times will be shorter, but on the other hand, I was up at 3:45 this morning, so we'll see what happens. The idea is not to wear myself out. I do have a rest morning coming up tomorrow, but I don't want to have to rest. I would like to do something. So let's go on into Epcot and have some fun. So I just checked, and it took 25 minutes door to door from leaving the Contemporary, getting on the monorail, getting on the other monorail to walking in the door here. 25 minutes. So I'll remember that tonight when it's time to go. When I start to get tired, I know I've got however far it is to walk across the park, plus 25 minutes. So let's jump on Spaceship Earth now. See you on the ride. So it's currently a 10-minute wait if you don't have a lightning lane, which we do. 10 minutes is walk on, basically. It's just the time it takes to load people up. But 10 minutes is great. So we didn't really need it, but I'd rather have it than not have it, because there have been times where I've stood in that sunshine for half an hour and there's no cover.
Slow moving journey. Your time machine will slowly rotate out and may stop. This is Spaceship Earth control.
Now we can have the team and survive together. There's only one small problem. When we move, the recorded knowledge stayed behind. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Sacrifice, life, enjoy the by Arab and Jewish scholars. Call it the first backup system. The movable type printing press. Now knowledge can travel its most important moment faster than ever before. Of interactions. And once again, we stand on the brink of a new renaissance for community. Poised to shape the future of this, our Spaceship Earth.
This arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet, sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production.
Okay, so we've got our lightning lane now for Soarin. It's really noisy in here. So I've taken my ears off because you're allowed to wear them anyway. Poppy will be going back in the bag and we're going to jump on. But I can book another lane because I just did Living with the Land. So I might just book something quickly, then jump on Soarin, and then we'll wander over to World Showcase. I kind of think I want to get something to eat and maybe a drink as well now. So let's go and try something at the festival. So the lightning lane's saving me about 20-25 minutes at this point. And I didn't book another one because there weren't any that I wanted. Look how long this corridor is. Can you imagine if you had to queue in this? Horrendous. But we don't, because we got a lightning lane. Woohoo!
Soarin to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Okay, so the ears are back on and we are heading over to Frozen now. I am so hungry that I could eat my own face. So I've decided, because of the overwhelming choice at the food festival, even as a vegetarian, I'm going to try and get like a map of what's where. But there's a Remy's cheese challenge where if you eat 6 cheesy things, you get another cheesy thing. I definitely didn't do it all in a day, but I might try 1 or 2 cheesy things today and then another couple of cheesy things next time I'm here. And I might be just enough to get it all done. So I could potentially win, not a free prize, because it's not free, is it? But that's, I think, what I'm going to do. So to save me having to think about it, pick from Remy's challenge. So we will go do that as well as Frozen and have a lovely time in the World Showcase for a little bit. So they're doing this again.
At the fun station,
which I did last year and is an absolute hoot. You spend absolute ages looking for Remy and then you win a prize. So I should go and purchase one of those straight away. Ooh, and possibly one of these as well. This sweater is definitely something I would wear, but it's $59.99. So as always, I will have to wait for it to appear in the outlets. Ooh, I love these ears as well. I also really like this Jack and Sally top. This is incredibly me. This one is $49.99 before a pass holder discount. I would absolutely love one of these. Really cute. Also, this Remy scavenger hunt's a lot harder than I remember. We'll come back to that when I get out Frozen.
I have right here. Here's one thing.
Frozen is an absolute delight, as always. So let's have a look at some gifty things now. Let's go out. I need to eat something cheesy and also find some more Remy's. See, this is why I do the scavenger hunts, because I've been coming here for 30 years.
Doesn't seem right.
And I never noticed the fake shops before. I always knew this shop, the real shop, but not these ones. They're really pretty. So it pays to look up and look around, and these scavenger hunts make you do that. They make you look at everything. Okay, going in for the mascarpone ravioli now, which is my second cheesy thing for the evening. First one was delightful. I was, however, joined by quite a large family, so I could talk about it. And then maybe in an hour or so, I might try one of the cheesecakes as well, and then that will be me for today for the cheese. It's currently about 8:30, I think. And yeah, getting a bit tired now, so having some more cheese. Spot the hidden Mickey with the ravioli there. I was a bit worried that the portion would be huge and I wouldn't be able to eat it, but actually that's my finger and that's a ravioli. This is actually an ideal me portion. It means I will be able to have something else in about an hour. But that was, I think, $5.25 for some pumpkin ravioli. So let's give it a whirl. It's the second cheesy thing, and I will have a third one in a minute. I don't know how well you can see it, but Spaceship Earth is all lit up. So is Communical Hall. They look amazing, so we'll head over that direction in a minute. On the subject of the ravioli, however, I don't normally like to eat publicly, but this is absolutely delicious and amazing. I don't know what the nuts are on top, but they're good. You'll definitely get this if you come here. We've heard people talking about working from Epcot. It's something I would love to do. But where I am right now, you've got a charger just here, so you can plug your laptop in. And bear in mind, it's warm, if not hot, most of the time in Florida. There's a few months of the year where it's horrible and rainy, but most of the time it's delightful. But Epcot now has this ginormous kind of open plan now area. It's been closed off for so long. But there's tons and tons of seating. Sometimes the shade. But it's a really lovely place where you could come and just sit and get on with stuff. Just watch the world go by. So if you've got a laptop and a bit of work to do when you're on your holidays, or if you live locally. If you live locally, you already know about this place, I should think. So yes, it's a really delightful addition, although I definitely miss the fountain and the sparkly floors. This is now the central hub where the fountain was. Let's go round the front and have a look and watch Spaceship Earth when it does its little show in 10 minutes. So everybody, in a shocking plot twist, we are now back at the Contemporary and it's just before 10 o'clock. I have decided to do something that I have not done since about 1986. We are going to watch the Electric Water Parade, which has been going since 1971. and it was designed to go past the main Magic Kingdom resorts. So you can see it a little bit from the Magic Kingdom when you're leaving at night. You can maybe see it from the ferry a little bit, or maybe from the monorail a little bit. But it's designed to go past these hotels. So I just thought to myself, you know what, I'm tired. Do I need an extra 2 hours in Epcot? Not really. I'm coming back again in November. I can keep going, and I'm going again later this trip. So I decided, let's do something I'm not going to do every day of the week or every month of the year or every trip that I come to Disney, which is go and watch this parade on the water. It's vintage. It's fun, it's silly, and so I'm going to share that with you instead, because it's something I haven't done for ages and ages and ages. So hopefully you'll enjoy it, hopefully I'll enjoy it, and then when that's done, I am going to grab an ice cream, and then I am going to go to bed, because I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, well 3:45 if we're being precise. Ooh, it's starting, let's enjoy. It's just disappearing off to another hotel now. I think I'm going to end the vlog there for tonight. We've seen the electric parade. It's very simple but very sweet. I am going to go and get a Mickey bar now, I think, and take it up to my room and have some ice cream and take my makeup off, put my feet up, and just get some rest and hopefully get some sleep tonight as well. Tomorrow I'm going to have an easy day in the morning / lunchtime. Depending on how I feel, I'll either hang out in the resort or I might even go shopping. You never know, we may end up at the outlets. And then the party is tomorrow night at 4. So I don't want to do the mistake I made last year where I did too much in the morning and then I couldn't make it all the way through the party. So it's Halloween tomorrow night, so that takes priority. So I want to be rested. Excuse me a minute, got some steps here. I want front tea. I want to have enough rest tonight and tomorrow morning, and yeah, just chill out a little bit and get myself organised. So I will say thank you for joining me today. See you tomorrow. Have a lovely night. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me and Poppy on our adventures. Please go and visit Poppy over on Instagram as well, where she models all of her ears and outfits inspired by Disney. We wish you were here, but until you can be, have a magical day.